Hey everyone, this is Jeff LaBianco with Whole Personal Development. Today I'm going to show you the top 10 arthritis busting exercises to perform throughout the day to reduce your discomfort. There's a common misconception with arthritis. Some people think, oh, why is it me that got arthritis? Well, to be quite honest, everyone on this earth gets arthritis. That's right. As we age, we tend to get arthritis more often or feel those symptoms more often. Now, the reason is because throughout your whole life, what you're doing is you're walking, you're moving, you're functioning. You're bending down to pick up an object. You're reaching up. And by doing this, your joints are having normal wear and tear, okay? The ball and socket, it's wearing and tearing. Arthritis is not some magical disease that only happens to the few. It happens to everyone. Arthro meaning joint, itis meaning inflammation. Joint inflammation because we're using our bodies. We're experiencing something natural. Arthritis is okay. Now, how do we clear it up? How do we decrease the symptoms of arthritis when it interferes with our lives? Well, that's where exercise comes in. Low impact exercise. We don't want to be running up and down a hill, putting all that compression on our knees. We want to do low impact exercises. Brisk walking or swimming or light canoeing, paddling, slow dancing, or these top 10 arthritis busting exercises that I'm going to show you today. And you can do it all in the comfort of your own home. So let's get to it. The first exercise we're going to do are the walking marches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift one knee and the opposite arm, and then the other knee and the other opposite arm. Now I'm going to keep doing this, and as I do it, I'll pick up the pace to get a nice brisk walk. Now this helps in two different ways, okay? It gets your body moving and it causes you to think about how you're moving. We need to think about moving that opposite arm, opposite leg. As you advance, you can even walk, do the walking march. Okay, you have some room in your house. I'm in a studio apartment, I'm able to do this. What we're doing here is 30 seconds on with an exercise and then about 15 seconds off to take a break. This will keep your heart pumping, so you're improving your endurance. It'll cause your body to keep moving, so you're improving your joint motion and you're strengthening the muscles with low impact intensity exercises. Next one is the squat walk. Now with the squat walk, you can get into a mini squat. For the more advanced, you can get into a full squat. We walk side to side. So this is for the more advanced. If you have some bad knees or the knees are a bit discomfort, you just stand up a little bit and you do your side walk. For those who have bad knees and can't do any bend in their knees, stand up straight and just side walk with good posture, chest up and out. Next exercise, the hip circles. Hands on the hips, I'm circling around in one direction. And do this with me, okay? And switch. Okay, you're doing great. That's our third exercise. We have 7 more to go. The next exercise is our arm circles. Okay, you're gonna spread your arms back like this, and you're gonna circle forward and back in a forward circular motion. Now if you're having some trouble doing this, you could always bend your elbows a bit and do this. This will take some pressure off of your shoulders. Now let's go backwards, okay? Going backwards. What this is doing is it's strengthening more of the back muscles as you come back. Okay, great job. The next one, we're gonna do some sit to stands, or if you're more advanced, we can do the squats. Let me show you. So you're gonna get a chair, okay? I'll show you a side view. You're gonna sit down and Basically, you're gonna stand up and sit down. You can also do the squat. If it's easy to do the sit to stand, get into a good squat position, okay? And squat down, have your butt touch the chair, come back up. Squat down, come back up. Down and up. If you get tired doing this, you could go back to the sit to stand. So we did 5 exercises in standing. Now we're gonna get down on the floor and do our last 5. Let's get down there. The next exercise is the push-up. Now don't be afraid of this. There are many progressions we could do. I'll show you a regular push-up and then I'll show you how to modify that if you're unable to do a push-up yet. So you get your hands about shoulder width apart, bring your feet out, body flat, push down to the floor. To do a modification of this, you get on your knees. Let me show you a side view. This might be a little easier to see. So you're gonna come down like this, you're on your knees, and you push down. If this is still too advanced, don't worry. I'm gonna show you another one right over here. You might have to move a little furniture around, but that's okay. Okay, moving on to our 7th exercise. Now we're doing the planks. We're gonna get our forearms and then feet out, and we're going to go down and up. If you're having trouble holding a plank, get onto your knees, keep the back as straight as possible, and down and up. Now, getting into our side planks. Get onto our side, feet out, hand here. If you're having trouble doing this type of exercise, remember, bend the knees, make it a lot easier, up and down. Okay, now we're going to get into our bridges. This works the back extensors, the glutes, and it also helps strengthen those hip flexors. Okay, now we're going to do the posterior pelvic tilts. Let me show you how. We're going to start by laying on the floor, with our head down, and we're going to bring our stomach down into the floor, or tilt our pelvis. Think of bringing your small of your back down into the floor, or sucking in your belly button. Now this exercise looks simple, but we need to strengthen the core, and it's a challenging exercise if you haven't done something like this yet. Now a progression you can do is do a pelvic tilt, so hold that tilt and then march your legs up and down. This is once you do the tilt and it's feeling pretty easy, add a march to it. Now, once that march is easy, you can add an extra component. You're gonna do the tilt, then you move your leg forward and back. As you're holding the tilt, you can switch sides. The last progression, hold the tilt, keep both legs out, and go up and down. Now I'm holding that tilt, and it's pretty challenging. If the small of your back begins to come up, you need to stop and go back to an easier progression. To make it even harder, keep your feet about 6 inches from the floor, and go up and down. Well, there you have it, the 10 arthritis busting exercises you could perform in the comfort of your own home, which will get you in better shape to decrease that pain in your joints throughout your body and get you back into your prior level of function. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I please ask you to hit that like button, because by doing that, it'll allow YouTube to send this to other viewers and they can then benefit from this as well. Also, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss another episode. Do this consistently and you'll notice results. And please comment below. Let me know what you think about this video so I can provide you better value. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next one.